Merlin? Why are you here again? I knew it. If I knew you were coming, I would have dragged Entendre here with me. She was called away by the Temple of Seers. There are strange sounds coming from the nearby valley. Oh, there she is. Entendre, look who's here. You look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong, Entendre?
There are echoes coming out of the Grimrift Vale. They're becoming louder and louder. The Grimrift Vale is located near the Temple of Seers. It's rarely visited by anyone. There's been a strange light at the center recently. A strange chorus of voices has echoed from the Vale since its discovery. The moment you enter, you'll hear them. The elders fear the echoes may disturb the mind, so guards stand watch at the Vale's entrance. Everyone is told not to enter, not to investigate, and not to listen. The guards say the voices have been growing louder lately, and now we can make out a little bit of what they're saying. Battle cries, curses, screams of despair. These are not sounds of the world we know. Even the temple elders cannot decipher any words or their meaning. Merlin, would you like to come with me and take a look? You solved the prophecy of the Blood Moon. Perhaps you can find clues we may have missed.
I'm coming too. I've never been there, and if it's something bothering Entendre, then of course I can't just stand by and watch.
All right. Now that you know, no use trying to talk you out of coming. Let's go, Merlin.
Halt! Who goes there?
Be at ease, Zandrock. This is Merlin, the mage who aided us with the Blood Moon prophecy.
So, it was him. Did the elders invite him because of the aberrations?
Look, we need to let Merlin investigate the area. It's his first time in the Grimrift Vale. He needs to understand.
You've been here before? Even Entendre has only been here a few times.
Mad Mage, are you confessing to trespassing into the Forbidden Land?
The Arcadian Rift. I can't believe such a being is sealed down there.
Goodness gracious. What do you think it looks like? Do you think we'll find it here?
All that Merlin speaks of. I have never heard of any of this. I fear even the elders are unaware.
How can you prove this, Mage? Entendre, do you stake your life on his behalf?
Yes.
Me too.
Then he may enter. Don't bother trying to cover your ears. Those voices will pierce your mind anyway. Ready yourselves and follow me.
Enter. Reach. The legendary.
Leave. Go to a new. Settle down.
No one. Everything. New beginning.
Divine authority.
Rules of life?
My people! My creations! I love them! Never pray to another god. Curse Terra. Terra. Curse Terra. I intrude upon my sanctuary. I must you interfere with what's between me and Perseus.
Wake up. You're too focused on the voices. But tell us what you heard.
This exact spot? If these are the ancient sealed grounds, shouldn't everything be sealed? Why are echoes still haunting this place?
Could it be because of Merlin? The sounds only started growing louder after he deciphered the Blood Moon prophecy.
Merlin, You need to be careful. We're counting on you.
Are you from Halia? What are you doing here? Are you famous in Halia or something? It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, it's got nothing to do with me. I'm here to find Utopia. They say that Utopia is a beautiful land. Once you're there, no one oppresses you. Everyone can finally live how they want to live. The others, the Wildborn, they all say I must go. Wrathwood Grove? No. I can't. What are you doing here, Halion? Wait, is that Johan? Did you knock him out? This guy is from Meyerhold. It's a place full of useless people who were expelled from Wrathwood Grove. Take him back to Meyerhold. He's no concern of ours. Mind your own business. And stay out of Wildborn affairs, Halion. You're strange, and you need to stop snooping around. If you don't leave right away, I'll stop being nice.
Wait. I don't believe it. Master. If you're truly Master, let me see your hand. Master, you once swore that we would meet again beneath the light of the blood moon. It has been 13 full years since you left. I feared I would have to wait decades more for your return. I've learned a lot over the years, Master. There is so much I wish to tell you. But when did you return? And why is Johan with you? A portal appeared at the bottom of the Arcadian Rift? Oh, that. This isn't the place to speak, Master. Please take Johan back to Meyerhold. I will explain soon. The Wildborn tribe isn't the same as it once was. For your safety, do not reveal your identity just yet. Of course, Herd Master. Come with me.
Hey, Johan! Wake up! What's going on? He's completely out of it. It doesn't look like he's been beaten up. Are you a healer? Thank you for helping him.
Talia, did you know that Johan secretly went to the sealed grounds? He was about to jump into the Arcadian Rift. This mage saved him.
He went looking for this so-called Utopia? This idiot! I told him it was superstitious nonsense.
A rumor, nothing else. Recently, there's been a rumor spreading among the Wildborn that the path to Utopia lies within the Arcadian Rift. They say that in Utopia there are no beasts to fear, no schemes or bullying, a haven where all creatures might live and work in peace.
No one knows who started the rumor, but it's been going around for a while now. Some bold souls ventured into the rift, but none returned. couldn't have ended well. If you people hadn't dragged Gala all over the place, these rumors would have been cleared up long ago. Aren't you from the council? Gala hasn't been among the Wildborn for years. Your lot kidnapped her. She'd only just returned home. Are you here to ask her to leave again?
Talaya. I'll introduce him to you properly later. For now, please grant us a moment of privacy. We have not seen each other in years. You understand how rare, how precious such a reunion between friends can be.
All right. I will go check on Johan. If he comes to, I'll smack him back under. Running off like that? He's lucky he's alive.
Master, after you left, the Wildborn have changed a great deal. Where do I begin? Children grow fast. Had you been here to witness it, you would not find yourself so astonished now. If only you'd seen the stone tablet that tracked my height. Shortly after you left, new marks were carved into it nearly every day. Because I promised you I wouldn't cry. Though it was sometimes hard to hold back. But if you didn't see it, it didn't count. Even I've managed to learn a hint of Morgan's silver tongue. She is my friend, Talaya. Johan is her younger brother. Yes, it took some time. But you're still my first friend. And the truest still. That's what I think, at least. You should remember that the seal at the Arcadian Rift was placed by the gods. Among those we know, only one person can repair it. It was actually her suggestion that we maintain the current state. After you left, I brought the subject up to her many times. Her explanation was... Merlin? The Arcadian Rift hasn't been sealed yet. You promised Master you would. Why are you not keeping your promise?
I have my own reasons, Gala. Do you know where magic comes from?
Magic is innate.
Indeed. For mortals, magic is innate. Yet tell me, where did that gift first spring from? When the hunting goddess fell, vast divine power bled into our world. Those with the gift could sense it, draw it within, until at last they learned to wield it. If we let things remain as they are, more will awaken as mages. Much like you.
Like me?
Not only that, but it also allows everyone to wield more powerful magic. To preserve the balance between mortals and gods, magic is indispensable. Only when mortals wield great power can they hope to resist the divine. This is the only way we can safeguard the peace that he fought so hard for. Gala, do you like the life you have now?
Yes. All right. But when Master comes back, you have to tell him everything. We can't have Master unhappy.
I will. Are you still going to the Skyfall altar tonight to wait for him?
Yes. Because he promised me he would return. As years passed, things unfolded as Merlin predicted, and wild-born children with magical talent began to be born. And throughout that period, the Arcadian Rift remained undisturbed, so I did not speak of it again. Actually, I haven't been able to contact them for a long time. They said they were heading to the far side of Esperia to confront other fallen gods, and told me to stay behind to keep an eye on the Wildborn and the Halions. After that, they vanished without a trace. After hearing the rumors about Utopia, I've been trying to contact Merlin, but I haven't succeeded. I feel the same way. Merlin. She is not like Morgan, whose every mood is written plain on his face. Lately, I cannot shake the thought, Did she conceal some truth about sealing the Arcadian rift? Yet, it's not my place to doubt her. After all, you're Merlin, and she's Merlin too. Because of you, I'm willing to trust her. Yes, I agree. You said before you were drawn in while trying to sense the time portal. If the Divine Seal can't be restored, I can at least help you deal with that portal and keep it from tainting your world any further. I need to do some research first. Luckily, Merlin left plenty of scrolls and notes here. Even Morgan's messy scribbles might come in handy. If I hadn't grown this much at least, how could I have surprised you when you finally came back? Also, I just returned here as well. Now that I have the time, I can uncover the truth behind the rumors of this utopia. You should take this chance to wander Meyerhold. After so many years, it has grown far different from when you first arrived. What's the matter? Why does everyone look so troubled?
It's all Cordon's fault. Another of his warriors just came by. Hunting's been poor lately, and now Meyerhold has to send more wheat to Wrathwood Grove.
He still wants more wheat?
He says the warriors are risking their lives during the hunts, so they deserve more. That's their idea of fairness, apparently. How did things go in Wrathwood Grove, Gala? Did Cordon listen to you?
Just like before. He's stubborn.
That old fool. Even you can't reason with him. Gala, you're the High Priestess. Whether it's you or Talia, either of you would do well to claim his seat as chief.
Let me explain. Ever since the hunting goddess perished, the wilds have run amok. The beasts breed unchecked, fiercer than before, and the hunters can no longer maintain the balance. In the war against the Halians, our young warriors suffered heavy casualties, and the newer generation has not yet matured. What Cordon said about hunting being difficult was the truth. Fortunately, many of the Wildborn can survive solely on wheat. Most of them migrated from Wrathwood Grove to Meyerhold.
We may not be suitable for hunting, but we are still useful to the Wildborn. Cordon thinks we are nothing but cowards. Some mighty warriors they are. Think they're better than us until their bellies are empty and they come begging us, weaklings, for a scrap of bread. Since ancient times, the priestesses have read the signs for the Wildborn and guided our tribe's path. But Cordon has proclaimed our goddess dead and the craft obsolete. Now the priestesses can only live with us. He was once the strongest of us all. But there's not much left of the man he was.
Well, most of the people I know are here. As for Cordon, I think he's a bit wary of me. Let's talk about something else for now. You know more of the world than most. Have you, by any chance, heard talk of Utopia?
Yeah, I've heard of it. This is what happens when the priestesses aren't allowed to define the future. Rumors like these will start to spread. Give anyone a mouth, and they'll give you a problem. And problems breed like flies on manure. Next thing you know, you're dealing with a whole heap bigger than you started with. All right, Utopia. The younglings mentioned it. It seems that they saw it on a piece of paper. The Wildborn don't use paper much. The rumors must have come from outside. Either the Halians or the mages. You should talk to them.
A scroll from the Halians. Things like that are stored where the priestesses live. Master, let's go look over there. Master, please wait a moment while I tend to these wounded.
They were most likely summoned by Corden again to help with the hunt. He's always doing things like this. Thank you, Master. You're still so kind to us.
Oh, I'm healed. I thought I was going to die today. Thanks, friend. You're a mage, ain't you? All the mages I've met are good people.
Gala, and you, esteemed mage. On behalf of these warriors, please accept our deepest gratitude.
It was nothing. We're actually here to inquire about something.
Many say Utopia lies far from here. Those papers must have been left behind by the Arcane Council when they lived here. They were the only ones from the outside.
I wish our savior was still around. Then nobody would go looking for Utopia. You don't know? He's the hero of the Wildborn. 13 years ago, he killed the fallen goddess and saved the Wildborn. He even saved my life once. Oh no. You must not know your numbers. It's okay. The priestesses can teach you. Why don't you ask Gala for help? You're a mage and you ain't heard Gala's tales of the hero. Down in Meyerhold, she wore them stories out. Folks heard them so much it's a wonder their ears didn't fall off.
All right. You can stop.
Gala, no matter how deeply Corden's hostility runs, he cannot forbid us from speaking of the hero. Those are facts. There are souls in Meyerhold who carry the memories of 13 years past within them. Their truth is undeniable. You should take heart. Although Corden has already driven Nazric away, he cannot possibly do the same to you.
When I returned, I heard that Nazric could no longer stomach Corden's actions. He left alone years ago and severed all ties with the Wildborn. If the goddess's spear were still around, we could try to find him. But he left nothing behind.
Nazric once said that he would aim his spear at all the enemies of the Wildborn. Yet now some within the tribe consider each other enemies. He refused to spill the blood of his kin, and so he chose exile.
What a pity. I was actually hoping he'd become the next chief.
Corden would not like hearing that.
I don't care. I'm too old to take Corden down myself, but he's gone soft with age, too. Mark my words. Someone younger will step up. It's time for new blood to lead.
On to what I originally came here for. Merlin and Morgan actually left a bunch of their old records right here for anyone to study. Are these still around? I've only ever read the magic lessons, but the other parts might have something about Utopia. Someone else has gone into the sealed grounds. This is getting out of hand. We need to find where these rumors are starting and put a stop to them.
All the mage's things are still here. They're stored in that house.
His writing was actually so legible back then. Clear and effortless to read. It's a wonder he taught me with scripts as tangled as willow roots. Just to decipher his handwriting, I threw myself into reading and writing. 3 months later, Merlin said my handwriting was more legible than Morgan's, and that I should help with his notes from then on. When Merlin said that, Morgan laughed like it was the funniest thing in the world. He'd been faking it the whole time. That clever fox just wanted an excuse to pawn the note-taking off on me. I still agree with my younger self. I thought he was 99% villain with a 1% flicker of decency. I've reviewed all the scrolls that remain largely intact. None contain any recorded mention of Utopia, I'm afraid. Perhaps the answers lie within those tattered pages. Let me see if I can make sense of them. We may yet discover something. This one mentions Utopia.
The text also mentions the Arcadian Rift. Do you think someone saw these fragments and that's how the misunderstanding started? According to the text, the utopia everyone believes in does exist. It's just that the Arcadian Rift doesn't lead there. The Dark Forest. It does sound like the utopia described in the text. A place where people could live free. It's a shame it's so far away. At least we found the source of the rumors. Making this public will put this utopia nonsense to rest. We can finally prevent another mishap like Johann's. I'll go find Talia right away and have her gather everyone in Meyerhold to announce what we've discovered. Don't be fooled by her brash demeanor. She's actually the strongest warrior in Meyerhold. Johann couldn't handle the hunt, but Talia, she's a natural. Corden offered her a place in Wrathwood Grove among his hunters, but she turned him down. She planted her feet, looked him right in the eye, and said, "Your heart's harder than my blade, you stone-brained relic. Wherever Johann goes, I go." In some ways, she reminds me of you. Perhaps that's why we became friends. You see, 13 years ago, I couldn't understand why the hunting goddess couldn't let go of Perseus, even in death. I asked Merlin a lot about this. She said it was love. I still can't fully understand what the hunting goddess felt, but I think I'm starting to grasp the feeling of wanting someone to see the real you, and the longing for a reunion. Merlin said this feeling is also a form of love, just not the same kind the hunting goddess held for Perseus. She told me that you haven't really grown up until you can feel love, comprehend its depths, and offer it to someone else. I'm still a novice in this regard. I've been going on and on, haven't I, Master? Right, let's, focus on finding Talia. We really need to dispel that utopia rumor. All right, Talia, Johann has suffered enough. We bring news. Our research has uncovered the source of the utopia rumors.
Really? Okay, so where did they come from?
It's from one of Merlin's journals. An entry mentions a place called the Dark Forest. Merlin called it a utopia, and someone must have believed that was the name. But the Arcadian Rift doesn't lead there. The misunderstanding happened because Merlin later wrote about the rift in the same journal, and the readers mistakenly linked them together. Could you gather everyone and share this news with them? That way, no one will attempt to enter the rift anymore.
The Dark Forest. In the north. Does that path lead through the Widowmaker's lair?
Yes, that's the only way north.
Then we need to watch our words. Anyone desperate enough to enter the rift would be mad enough to pick a fight with the Widowmaker over the rumor of this utopia. Think about it. A rift to nowhere is far more dangerous than any beast. If someone's reckless enough to value a dream over their life, there's no line they won't cross. Yes, but not ideal. We'll think of something. But it's getting late now, and we might not be able to gather everyone. How about you two rest in the camp first? One night shouldn't make much difference. Johann, come here. You're not off the hook yet.
Save me, Gala.
Your sister is scarier than the rift, Johann. So from now on, don't go running off based on rumors, okay? Well, Master Mage, I'll guide you to where we can rest.
Is he your friend? Why do you call him Master?
It's a secret.
Oh. Interesting.
Master? You're awake so early. Was the bed uncomfortable? This is my nightgown. It's more comfortable at night. Thank you? Was that a compliment? It's still early. Maybe you should go get some more rest. Oh. We've uncovered the source of the rumors, but we still have no leads on the time portal and the seal. I didn't want you to worry about this. Oh, also, I found a clue already. Don't you worry about me. I learned to take care of myself ages ago. Now I can finally offer others the same kindness you once showed me. Just let me be a little selfish. This once. That's right. You're the one who told me to live for myself. Since you set me on this path, you're stuck with the results.
It's morning? When did I fall asleep?
When I was going through the second scroll.
And you didn't wake me up? All right. I think it's time to tell the others the truth about this utopia.
What happened? Why did you summon us so suddenly?
To dispel the rumors about utopia.
Talia, didn't you tell me yesterday that the rumors were false?
We're going to explain why they're false, you idiot. Go ahead, Gala.
Good day, everyone. I'm sure you've all heard rumors about utopia to some extent. But today I tell you this. Utopia truly exists. But it's actually called the Dark Forest. The mage beside me has journeyed there. He has confirmed that the Arcadian Rift doesn't lead to any paradise. The Rift's chaotic magic is lethal. That is the reason why none of our loved ones ever return. For your own safety, I beg you, honor the prohibition. Do not stray into the sealed grounds ever again. From now on, we must all consider it forbidden territory among the Wildborn.
What? There really is a utopia? How do I get there?
Wait. You're telling us that we can really go there?
It doesn't matter how far it is. If we keep heading in the right direction, we can get there one day. Look, no one risks a death they can avoid. If things were fine here, no one would have gone to the Rift. I remember the wars 13 years ago. Our home was on the brink of ashes. We may have lost our way, but we never lost each other. Every claw, every spear was turned as one. Before, it was the Halions who kept us in chains. Today, it's Corden. He was supposed to be our kin, our brother. That's what makes this cut so much deeper. Nazric is gone. The dam's broken. You think he'll be the only one? If there's a way out, I'll take it.
Me too.
I also want to know where this utopia is. And how to get there.
Johan, stop it.
But Halftail is right. I'd rather go somewhere else than stay in Meyerhold and be called a weakling.
Ugh, I didn't mean for things to turn out like this.
Some of you still don't understand. The Dark Forest is a place that can't be easily reached. The world beyond Wildborn lands is a dream you've painted for yourselves. But the pain you feel now is real. You dismiss the journey's hardship because it is a story yet to be written. But a story untold is not a story without danger. I see it in your eyes. You want proof that the mage's words are true, right?
Yes, we won't give up until we've tried.
There is a way to convince you that his words are true. The path to the Dark Forest is perilous. If you understand that, then you must also reconsider what choice you make from here. You've all heard the tales, and some among you lived them. 13 years ago, on the night of the Blood Moon, a mage descended upon us. It was he who mediated our war with the Halions, and saved our home from the calamity of the fallen goddess. The Wildborn presented him with a crown, symbolizing our highest honor. And the torch he lit burned continuously for 3 days and 3 nights. The mage who once helped the Wildborn has once again returned to us. Please, wear the crown the Wildborn gave you in tribute. Show everyone your real self, Master.
That crown. It was dedicated to the hunting goddess.
I remember. At the blessing ceremony 13 years back, someone wearing that crown told me I could find a new way to live among the Wildborn. That I wouldn't be cast out. Our savior! Our savior has returned!
You're the legendary hero? Gala talks about you non-stop! So it's really true. Can you really stop a war just like that? Oh, and zip across the world and make people fly? I can't believe I'm actually looking at the hero of the Halian War! You saved so many people! You're not quite what I imagined. 13 whole years, but you didn't get all wrinkly. And you're not as big and tough as I pictured. Shouldn't you be a grandpa by now?
Talaya, how could you say such things to Master?
If I had known he was still young, I wouldn't have given up my childhood dream. I've always wanted to fight the legendary hero. But you can't just pick a fight with an old-timer. However, now it's perfect!
Can't we just go to the forest you mentioned?
Do we have to give up?
It's you.
What are you doing here, Corden?
That's a question I should be asking you. Gala, Talaya, why is he here? Are you all planning to rebel against the Wildborn? Gathering the people of Meyerhold in secret, rallying around an outsider, and hailing him as a hero. You're all trying to stir up a revolt against Wrathwood Grove, aren't you? You're the scourge of the Wildborn. Years ago, you pretended to be the Herdmaster. This sacrilege severed the Wildborn from divine favor. Our mightiest warriors fell, and our bright future was extinguished in the war against the Halians because of your deception. If it weren't for you, these Wildborn wouldn't be cowards.
Who are you calling a coward?
The hunt tempers our claws and teeth. It is by the blood of our prey and our enemies that the Wildborn thrive. You cowards have turned your back on our way of life. And in doing so, you have abandoned us all. Loyal warriors told me that you've chosen to stand with this outsider. I didn't believe it at first. But now, I see this with my own eyes.
Spare me! My loyalty is to the Wildborn, not to you. Everyone who was there knows he was the hero who stood against the fallen goddess. You're a fool, Corden. Your mind's as small as a nut. It's all shell and no brains.
Corden, you fear losing your position as battle leader so much that you'll drag the innocent into your web of paranoia. Is this the man you are now? You were once the bravest warrior in our tribe. Time has made you a stranger I scarcely recognize. A coward is all I see.
Enough! The goddess is gone. Your kind serves no purpose now. Warriors, crush these traitors!
Yes, Chief.
You don't need to intervene. I have no intention of betraying the Wildborn. But since he has said so much, maybe I'll make the lie come true for you, Corden. I challenge you! Fight me! You didn't expect me to beat you, did you? You're old. So old you've lost count of the winters. Your reflexes are slow. You're a step behind every young warrior here. I just beat Corden fair and square. By tradition, that makes me the new chief, right?
Yes.
It's a pity. I don't want to be chief. This tribe's glory is just a memory. The great tree of the Wildborn is crumbling. I won't preside over its final decay. I also won't kill Corden. I'll let him live. Time will grind him down until he's nothing but gravel and dust. And I'm leaving the Wildborn tribe.
Talia!
I want to leave and find the utopia that he spoke of. The Dark Forest. Half-Tail's right. It doesn't matter how far it is. If we keep heading in the right direction, we can get there one day.
Such arrogance. A beast beyond our lands will tear you limb from limb.
You lost. Why are you still talking? Come on. Anyone who wants to go to the Dark Forest, follow me.
Talia, are you really going to leave the Wildborn tribe?
Yes, I'm fed up with Corden. If I'd had any idea where to go or how to make it out of here, I would have taken Johan and left this place seasons ago. But now, I finally do. Thanks to our friend here, we know that there really is a utopia out there. We just need to hit the road.
Yes, but the only way to the Dark Forest is through the Widowmaker's lair. With so many people following you, to lead them, you need to be prepared. However, don't worry. Master and I can use magic to help you.
I always felt that spider was too close to us. That it'd be trouble one day. I want to fight it myself. I have to face this thing alone. My strength must be the proof. Proof that I can guide us to the Dark Forest. How can I ask for everyone's courage if I haven't shown my own? No matter what obstacles lie ahead, I know we can overcome them. As long as we stand together, there's nowhere we can't go. Yes, this is the right path.
Since you've already thought this through, I'll respect your decision. However, please allow Master and me to accompany you along the way, so that I can feel a little more at ease.
Weren't you going to join us anyway?
No. I will stay. Just as you said, the Wildborn tribe is crumbling. I wish to save it. 13 years ago, Master saved our tribe. I cannot let our tribe disappear like this. Yes, but I do. The tribe here is the soil of my soul. It was here I was blessed to meet Master, and where my mind first opened to the world's wonders. I could never sever my roots from this sacred ground. Talia, I promise I will not let the Wildborn perish like this. I will make the tribe better.
So, we're going to part ways?
Yes, but not now. I still want to accompany you for a while.
I'll go inform the others. Everyone needs to get ready. But let's take this journey slow.
Yes, I would like that.
The Widowmaker is truly a huge creature.
Talia, are you sure you can beat this thing? No, wait. Can anyone beat this thing?
Nazarick defeated it once. When he left the Wildborn tribe, he went this way.
But Nazarick was blessed by the goddess. Talia is just... Ow.
Hey, enough with the doom and gloom. I've run through how to take down the Widowmaker 100 times in my head. I got this. Pour this tree oil on the eastern clearing and wait for my signal before setting it alight.
Oh, me?
Did you think you could just talk your way to the Dark Forest? Suck it up. You've got more things you need to do in the future. Step 2. Listen up. Use every trick you've learned up until now. When the Widowmaker is drawn by the fire, I want a massive spike trap rigged in its lair. Make it snap the second it steps foot in there. I'll go wipe out the spider eggs in the nest first. Then, it's the final showdown. Yes. Thanks for the concern, though. Leave the rest to me. Everyone, the Widowmaker has been defeated. Now we can continue on our journey. It's time to go.
Let's go! Dark Forest, here we come!
It's been a long time since I've seen everyone so happy and full of life. Master, let's accompany them for a bit.
Strange. There's no path ahead. Other than going through the swamp or climbing over the mountains, this is the only way to leave the forest from the north.
It's possible that the Widowmaker made her lair here and destroyed the original path.
We'll need to find a path around. It'll just take a bit more effort.
Talia? Master? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Talia, I know you're determined to prove yourself and reach the Dark Forest on your own. But the road is so long, and who knows what dangers lie ahead. Please, allow us to do you this kindness. Let Master and I see you safely on your way, by means of teleportation magic.
Really? But we have so many people. Can you really teleport all of us?
On my own, perhaps not. But with Master guiding us, it's more than possible. He is the only one who knows the precise coordinates to the Dark Forest. But Talia, we can only take you so far. Once we teleport you, how you survive in that unfamiliar wilderness, how you build a new home, all of that will be in your hands alone.
That will be enough. The path to paradise was never meant to be an easy one. Our people must understand the trials that await them. Only then will they choose to follow me of their own will. We said we'd take this journey slow. I didn't expect it to end so soon. No matter how slow we talk, we will have to part ways eventually. I know there's no way around it. But that doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. I know you're going to turn the whole tribe upside down when you get back. You'd better carve my name into the totem pole too. Consider it my way of being right there with you.
In that case, I'll make your name impossible to miss. It'll be so big, you'll be able to see it from the other side of the world.
Now that's the girl I grew up with. Oh, right. Hey, legendary hero. I have a gift for you. Hold out your hand. Don't look too hard at them. They're just common soft plumes. You can find them everywhere in the forest. You're the hero of the Wildborn. Come to think of it, are we still a part of the Wildborn tribe? Anyway, without you 13 years ago, Gala would not be the woman she is today. Nor would we be who we are today.
To the Wildborn, this isn't just a flower. A soft plume represents resilience. It can survive any catastrophe. Even after a wildfire burns everything to ash. This is what grows back first. Talia sees a reflection of herself every time she looks at a soft plume.
I do not. I like these flowers because they're easy to recognize and easy to raise. This time when we left, I brought along a packet of soft plume seeds. Once the Dark Forest is secured, spreading this flower will be my first priority. I will make the symbol of our perseverance bloom across every corner of our new home. When the time comes, remember to return and take a look.
Don't give me that look. You won't even need to send word. At the first opportunity, I'll be there to bother you. It's a promise.
You'd better. And if you dare stand me up, I'll march all the way back to Wrathwood Grove to drag you there myself. And you know I'm good on my word.
I'd expect nothing less. It's getting late. It's time to go, my friend. The Dark Forest will surely be a wonderful place.
It's Utopia! Hey! Utopia!
Farewell, Talia. Yes, of course. With Talia and everyone moving on, maybe all the squabbling will finally calm down. The Wildborn tribe might just know peace again. But in the future... No, I've already decided to stay and protect the Wildborn tribe. It's my home, and where you first came to this land. Perhaps it is not my place to ask, but Master, might you share your wisdom? Where does the future path the Wildborn lie? Tell me we won't fade away like this. Our story, it doesn't end here, yes? Me? I have to think it over. I imagined meeting you again so many times, but never like this. Completely adrift. Like a cub again with no one to show me the way forward. Even you? Master, when I was a child, I said I believed in you. That faith has never wavered. You told me to live my life for myself, so I've tried my very best. I had hoped that when we met again, I would have made you proud. Even with all our mistakes and uncertainties, there's no shame in them, is there? They shape us. They teach us how to grow, right? Whatever you have suffered, whatever you have lost, whatever you had to let go, those experiences forged the person you are today. And my journey, it will craft the me of tomorrow. Master, I'd like to ask you a favor. Please, don't tell me my future. You have a permanent place in my life. Every word you've ever shared with me has the power to plant a seed within my heart. So, let me face the uncertainty. Let me navigate this world by my own will.
Allow me to make the decisions and choices I must. Thank you. Master, do you remember how you arrived this time? I think I should go check on the status of that time portal within the Arcadian Rift. It's best to know what we're dealing with. Maybe things have changed. Are you saying the echoes in the rift have weakened? But it's still here. The truth is, last night I discovered the method for stabilizing these temporal anomalies. It was all there in Merlin's old notes. By combining our arcane energies, we can permanently dispel it. Once the temporal link is severed, the echo should cease entirely. No, of course it's not that simple. The cruel mechanics of this spell are clear. One of us must remain on the other side of this portal. In other words, I must send you back to the future. After you returned to the future 13 years ago, I dedicated my studies entirely to the mysteries of time magic. I sought to understand the power that took you from us. I had always dreamed that this magic would one day carry me to the future, so our paths might converge again. I never imagined its true purpose was not a reunion, but to force us into a second farewell. Time magic is not as simple as you think. This chaos is woven from the fading power of the hunting goddess. When it vanishes, so too will the wild, free magic it provides. And reigniting the paths through time will be a feat near impossible. This was never meant to be a hard choice. No matter the choice I make, regret will surely follow. But like Talaya and the others, I cannot allow the pain of this moment to blind me to the possibilities of the future. You promised me you wouldn't tell me about my future, so I can make my own choices. Master, you have to return to your own time. Those echoes, they ripple from your own time. So many voices are calling for you. It reminds me of my own voice calling out for you all those years ago. I understand that feeling. I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through. As soon as you're back, you have to cast the spell on the time portal right away. It's the only way we can be sure it works. If it doesn't work out, then you may have to stay here forever. Alright, it's time to start casting the spell. Just one last thing. Please don't forget me. See that you don't. Farewell, Master.
Merlin, you disappeared again just now. Did you go another time?
Does this mean the ancestors of the Wilders were part of the Wildborn tribe?
Gods. That means the Maulers and Wilders were once one tribe.
The portal is sealed. The echoes have faded. I will go inform the priestesses of this matter.
Are you okay, Merlin? Do you need to take a break?
Yes, you look pale. You definitely need rest. Now? Why are you in such a hurry?
Merlin must have his reasons. Merlin, Maulers and Wilders often do not see eye to eye. Citrana and I will stay behind. Our presence may cause tension. Safe travels, my friend.
Well now, isn't this a pleasant turn of the weather? The breeze didn't bring me news of Arden, but it did decide to drop off a much better package. Welcome, Merlin. Was there something that you needed? Ah, so that's the story of our ancestors. The warrior's name was Talia, yes? Let me go look it up. That name must be written down somewhere.